Hello. Hopefully I won't keep you too long. Let's see. I got the Kipper. I'm trying to figure out oh, these would be good to use on the Donald and his administration. We're checking up on Donald Trump and his administration. See how they're doing, okay? Are they up to the same old tricks? Okay. Um my sage, there we go. If you have any questions, put them down here in the comment sections. Okay. Hopefully, I won't keep you long. But we're going to ask about Trump and his administration. We're going to get a general read. I haven't read on him in a while. I am using the Glimmering Path Tarot. Okay. And then I have the Kipper. Okay. And we're going to see what's going on with his administration and his health. Hey, Sin, how you doing? It's late there. Yes, I just came back from Walmart. I had to get some snacks and my cacao powder while they had it, which I'm glad because they only had 2 left, and I got one of them. So, yes, without having to wait for them to mail it in to me. So let's go in with Donald Trump. Yeah, hopefully I won't be here that long because I usually don't have that much long with the Trump, okay? I'm usually like in and out, but we're just going to get a general read and we're going to ask the Kipper about his health, okay? So what can you tell us about the Trump administration? What's going on with them? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Yes. What is going on? Okay, they got all these wars, okay? Woo! I seen the gas price was $5.50. Oh my goodness. It was just 4 something a few days ago. But oh well. Okay, so at the bottom of this reading, 3 of Wands, okay? They got plans. They got plans, okay? Hey Molly, how you doing? I love big butt girl. Now why you I can't help you. Molly, I can't help you. So you say that to say what? Let me hurry up and get you right and together. Yeah. No, ain't no men's in here. Bye. Girl. Okay. Just jumped up as soon as I get on, okay? Right, okay. But right, this is going to be a general read with these. And yes. Okay. So this, okay, yeah, this is the 3 of Wands. And it talks about some plans, okay? So they have been making plans. Okay. Ooh. And we have the 4 swords in reverse. Okay. So it looks like they're making some plans to recover, to try to recover, to try to back off. Okay. But I guess they're trying to figure out, okay. And we have the 9 of swords in reverse. Yep. They're trying to figure out how they could do it in a victorious way, though. See, because they got to look good. I don't know who that was, girl, but I got her clean and smooth out of here. Hi, Colleen. Okay, I don't know. It's them late night people, them trolls. They call them trolls. Hmm. And then we have justice. Okay. Mm. Yeah, so they're trying to do some kind of recovery. And they're trying to save face, basically. Okay. And the Six of Cups. Okay. Hmm. Something has to do with the past. And usually, this nostalgia, especially at this state in the game with Trump, is usually dealing with his amnesia. Okay. And there may be amnesia slash dementia slash everything is alleged. Okay. Back down memory lane in the course of him making his decisions. Yeah. So there may be a judgment on his dementia. Yep. Yep. Page of Cups. That is emotional immaturity. And that goes with the dementia, okay? And the Empress. So we have the divine feminine coming in. And the Two of Swords. Okay. See, they're at a crossroads, but they're gonna make a decision. They're at a crossroads deciding, okay, on how they are going to save face. Okay. And we have the high priestess in reverse. Okay. So she's got some secrets to tell. And it looks like it may be coming out through the court system. Ooh, ooh. And the last judgment. Yep. In reverse. Yeah. The Three of Pentacles. Okay. It's a lack of teamwork. See, look, this is a lack of teamwork. Okay. Because in his mind, it's not right. Okay. He's stubborn. He don't want to be bothered. He wanted his way. He don't know no better. Mentally. Right. And you can see it. And then the thing about it is the card, that's what the cards is basically telling you. Okay. With the Six of Cups, which is nostalgia. But in his case, it's not going back down memory lane. Well, it is going back down memory lane, okay, but not by his own efforts there, okay. And it's telling you that this judgment and all this stuff that's going on has to do with his dementia, okay. And I think that it may come out in the court system, okay. Nine of Wands in reverse, okay. Yeah, he's tired, he's washed up. Wow. Okay. And the Five of Pentacles is a loss. They're trying to figure out how they can recover the loss. And the Two of Pentacles. Yep. The budget's off balance. Oh, honey. And he's on the defensive. He's on the defensive. He's going to stand up, okay, because he don't know no better. He's going to stand up and actually try to defend all this mess. Mm. And there we go. He's planning. He's planning an event. Mm-hmm. He's he doesn't want to work with them. Okay, he's planning his own Five of Swords. There we go. Now this is conflict. Okay, but the Five of Swords, I believe, is a conflict in competition. Okay? He's trying to compete. He's trying to compete. He's fighting, okay, in the name of competition. Okay? We have the moon in reverse. Yeah. So the things that are being done in the dark are it's going to come out. Okay. There we go. Chatty Patty. Chatty Patty is over the two of swords, over the high priestess, over the judgment. Chatty Patty is going to tell it. It's coming out. Yep. Leave it to Chatty. She going to tell it. So, yeah. And I think this is going to have to, this particular um, coming out is going to have to do with finances and communication. And we have strength in reverse. He's weak. He's weak. He's trying to stand up and defend himself, but he's too weak. Oh, okay. So we got an ending here. We got an ending. So what's the beginning? Patience. Patience. Oh, there's something going on with the Don, honey. The Knight of Cups in reverse. More immaturity under the moon. Yeah, his mind is gone. Oh, wow. It's like it's slowly. It's going, you guys. Pretty soon, my hubby will be. I ain't in it. I ain't in it. Okay. I got the fan blowing, honey. Okay. Yes. He's basically losing his mind. The the King of Cups in reverse. Mm. Insecure, defensive, frustrated. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. All these cups, okay? And in reverse. Drinking too much is drinking drugs, or depending on the age of the person you're reading on, dementia. Ten of Pentacles, okay? So there's a Ten of Pentacles, okay? But there's weakness, okay? It's talking about inheritance, okay? But something about his inheritance, okay? Uh, it's weakness. Weakness is overshadowing his inheritance, okay? So maybe he can't get it together. He's too, okay, to get it together. Everything's alleged. My interpretations, your entertainment, and there it is. He's betrayal. Oh wow. Don't have the death card over the Three of Cups. Ooh wee. Something in the buttermilk. There's flies in the buttermilk, honey. I'm telling you. I have the death card and I have the Three of Swords. So it's like, the death card is ending and beginnings, okay? But we got the Three of Swords. So it's like the ending and the beginning, either one of them is not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Right. It is. It is. It is. And you're losing your mind, and you're losing your mind, but you're going to get to the point where you don't know. It's just gone. Okay. And that's what I'm looking at right here. Wow. I'm going to do one more row. Just, wow. And that's the plan. The Tower in reverse. So it's like a tower moment, but it's in reverse. So it's not going to hit too hard, but it's going to hit. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So what is the Knight of Wands? Okay. Yeah, we got setbacks, we got arrogance, we got recklessness, all that. Oh, wait, this is a mess. And the eight of, there goes some more cups. Walking away. And the Fool in reverse. Yeah, he's got problems. And the Chariot. Now, the Chariot talks about control, direction. But the Fool in reverse, oh, wow, is looking at the Chariot. Mm, mm, mm. So this talks about control, action, determination. Okay, let me put it to you like this. With this card here, okay, the Death card and the Three of Swords over the Chariot. Okay, yeah, showing a done deal. Okay, it's like it's getting closer and closer. It's getting closer and closer. Okay, so let's just now that we didn't ask for that. That's the administration. Okay, so we're gonna ask the Kipper about his health, or we'll just ask what the Kipper can tell us and see what comes up. Yeah, it's coming sooner than we think. You know what, Colleen? I say the same thing. It's karma. I mean, it was bound to happen, and it's not that people have to wish it on you. It don't have to wish it on you. Okay, you getting karma. So, oh, cards upside down. Let's look at the Kipper. What can you tell us about Trump and his administration? What's going on with Trump and the administration? Oh, yeah. Trump and the good old boys, the grand old party. What's going on? What do you want us to know? What can you tell us about Trump and his administration? And thank you for your answers. What is going on with Trump and his administration? Wow. Oops. Message of concern almost popped out. Whoa. What do you want us to know? Okay. Lovers. Lovers. Now, lovers can mean agreements, friendships, or lovers. hmm Courtship. So there's some plans. Oh, okay. So there's some plans to get some type of agreement. Trying to get an agreement. Yep. Distant horizons overseas there. He's trying to get an agreement. I don't know how that's gonna go, but that's what he plans on doing. Yeah, and it's an expectation. He's expecting them to do what he requests or says or what he didn't lost his mind. There we go with the official person. And there's a wealthy man. Uh-oh. See, this is my Peter Thiel card when they say wealthy man. This is usually my doctor card, the official person. But let's keep going. Uh-oh, a gift. Okay. Now, when I read this in the Kipper as a bride because it's usually political. Ain't no gifts in political. It's a bride. Oh, oh, maybe he plans on bribing them. Um, high honor in distant horizons. Oh, and marriage in agreement. He expects an agreement. That's his expectation. And he wants high honor from overseas. Okay? We have a mature woman. I don't know who the woman could be because he's got all these women around him. And then we got the family room, his inner circle, his administration. And we have a pathway. And this pathway represents a long time. It could also represent a long distance. And great fortune. Yeah, he's trying to get money and he's trying to get honor. But there's false people around him. All around him, there's false people. And the agreement is false. And we have a main female. We have a mature female and a main female. And that's talking about them little ladies that's up there with him, okay? Yep, that's what that is. He all up in their business. The problem, I think, with them out there in the Middle East is they don't want to compromise. They don't want to compromise. They don't want to make two countries and each have their own country. Okay, that's too much like right. They don't want to compromise. They want it their way or the highway. But he's got these females around him. Okay. Uh-oh. Something about the children. Something about the children and the inner circle. Oh, they talking about it. Ooh, betrayal. Oh, and the main female. Now that's my JD Vance right there. I mean the main male. I said main female. So there's a long road hanging over this main male. Yeah, and we got the thieves right there in the camp. All that money and all them thieves. Yep. Thieves, tramps, and thieves. Yep. And we got change. There's going to be a change. Okay. But pay attention, you guys. Pay attention. They're going to try to pull the wool over your eyes. Okay. There's concern. There's the Don right there. There's concern about the Don. They want to change. Yeah, there's concern. Definitely some concerns. Wow. Okay. What can you tell us about Donald Trump's health? What can you tell us about his health? What's it looking like? What is his administration saying, okay, about his health? What is up with Donald Trump's health currently? What is the energy surrounding Donald Trump's health? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Donald Trump's health. Let's see. There's plans. They already making plans. Ooh wee! And they making plans overseas. Now they could be putting their energy into this war that he didn't started. There we go with the official person. That's the doctor. Let's see. Up, yep, there goes the concern. And the community. So the community slash his inner circle slash his administration. Imprisonment. Ooh. Is they planning to lock him up? Uh-oh. Bad health. So the distant horizons could be like the Seven of Cups, illusions, okay? And the bad health telling us that his mind, okay? And this could be a sign of being in prison in his mind. He's not in good health, you guys. And we have a wealthy man and the doctor, once again, in cahoots. We have great fortune. So there's some concern. There's some concern around money. And the mature woman comes up again. See, because this so-called great fortune that Donnie may have, or you think he has, he may not have. Yep, there's an expectation. And this is facing the past. Looking, oh. Not the coffin going over bad health and horizons. Oh, Lord. Somebody ain't going to make it. Somebody ain't going to make it. There we go with the privileged ladies. Isn't it funny? Now they all been lined up. Official person, wealthy man, and the privileged lady. They have all lined up. Usually I get one over here, there. Now they're finally in line. Something's going on in the courthouse. There go the White House. Yep. A main female. Expectation over a main female. And it's at the administration. They all in the family room getting together, putting their heads together, okay, about what did just happened, what has just transpired, which allegedly with the coffin and bad health, those two together. Occupation. So this has to do with the job. Okay. So these people right here are all in the line with his job, the presidency. And there's going to be an agreement. And it's coming out of the courts. There we go. There's Donald, the mature man. There's Donald. And he's got the White House hanging over his head. Now the thing about these cards is Donald is over here, but we have death right here. So somebody in another country may be coming up missing, so to speak. Because we got Donald right here. I swear, this man, he just don't go, do he? Okay, let me do one more row, honey. Let me just ease this up. Okay. A message. And a journey. So there's going to be some traveling. His workers, his administration. High honor. Oh, you know what I just got? Uh-oh. And a false person. It just came to me that this high honor, this worker, okay, it's like they're planning his funeral. You know, that just came in my mind, allegedly. Okay, it could be planning a funeral. You know how they get the what is it, the 10-gun salute and stuff like that. Okay, Or they may try to pull a weekend at Barney's, okay, and prop him up and put some sunglasses on, okay. A 21 gun salute. There you go. I said 10 gun. Okay, close enough. Neither was Biden. But this man here, unlike Biden, this man has no scruples. He don't have no he don't care how he looks. Okay. In his mind, okay. See, because Biden, I don't think his mental faculties were going that fast like Donald's. Let's ask Terrell about his Donald Trump's mental health. Okay? Let's ask about his mental health and see, and it will tell us. What can you tell us? I don't think he's that close. Yeah, crazier before the end. Yeah, but you know what? He's been hiding it for a long time. But now it's coming to the end of the road. And to the end of the road is where you just can't hide it. Hi, Cree. Okay. So what can you tell us about Donald Trump's mental health? And then the thing about it is his heart may give out before his mind. Who knows? What can you tell us about Donald Trump's health? What is going on with his mental health? What can you tell us? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Donald Trump, mental health. Donald Trump's mental health. Where is he? What's going on with his health? There we go with the cups. 3 of cups. Okay. Maybe in his mind, it's a celebration. 4 of wands. It's a planned event. There's some plans being made. There's some plans being made. Oh, oh. Okay. Let's ask. Let's ask. I just gotta ask. I gotta ask. Oh my God. The 4 of wands and the death card next to each other. Okay, so basically it's saying that it is a major necessary transformation in the home, family, or long-term stability. often indicating that letting go of an old foundation, which is death, is required to build a happier, more secure, or celebrated future, which is the Four of Wands. So this talks about a major transition. This is what this is saying. A major transition. What did she say? Chatty Patty, a soloist. Yes, she is. Y'all like Chatty Patty, huh? Yeah, so this is talking about a major transformation. And this major transformation looks like it's at the beginning. It's coming soon. Let's see. Ten of Pentacles. Family, inheritance, okay? And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to be fighting over the money. Nine of Swords in reverse. Ten of Cups. Oh, look at the Page of Wands is in up right now. He's been coming in reverse, talking about disappointment. Now he's upright. Oh, that's scandalous. But this talks about a time to take action. There's some action needs to be taken. Okay? And this is abundance. So it's like a lot of people are going to be happy. Action is going to be taken. Okay? We got inheritance, but we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And that signifies manipulation, overindulgence, and financial losses. Okay? That's coming in with this pentacle. Yeah, and then the Nine of Swords in reverse, it talks about moving on from grief, moving on from the headaches, from the depression, and from the nightmares, okay? Moving on. And here we go, moving right on into a celebration with the Ten of Cups, okay? Abundance and justice. Now there's justice, okay? So there's money that's going to be on this justice. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's going to be a missed opportunity. There's also going to be greed, which I figured with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Greed and loss. And then we have the government. The government. Oh, the government. Okay. The government letting go. Recovery. And the King of Cups. Seven of Swords. They go try to get away with something, y'all. They trying to get away with something. Should have known that wasn't going to last too long. Somebody's hiding something, okay? And or trying to get away with something. But we got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. So that money ain't going the math ain't gonna math. In other words, the math is not gonna math. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, it's going down. Now, we're asking about his mental health. I can also read it as he's having problems, okay, health problems. I don't see the mind. The mind is already gone, but I see health, okay, and medication. Lots of medication, okay. And with the Seven of Swords, he may even get some surgery or have had some already. And the Ace of Wands. The Two of Swords. Okay, so this is coming to a crossroads. Somebody's going to be moving on to calmer waters, trying to get away with something, trying to move on. And I mean literally trying to get away. All these swords, okay? They ain't usually the swords is in the boat. They didn't took them swords, honey, and stuck them up somewhere now. Okay. And then we got to have an agreement with the Two of Cups. An agreement will be reached. And then we got the devil in the details. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Manipulation. And the Eight of Swords. Six of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this talks about a lack of teamwork. And the Sun in reverse. So when you come down here, okay, it's triggeration all down up in here. And the Empress. Okay, there's some female energy that is not good. Not good, not good, not good. And the Queen of Cups, she ain't shit either. Oh, excuse me. Yup. Yup. So basically, the women who are going to be taking charge, okay, don't trust them. They ain't no good. They're false people, just like the Kipper said. False person, that's who they are. And they already told you because they had the mature woman and all them. Okay, coming up. Well, they the thing about it is they're gonna blame everybody, but we're sitting up there watching it, okay? And there's really people that naive and cuckoo, okay, that it's gonna believe it, okay? You got people that are actually watching, and then you can't pull the wool over their eyes. But what I'm saying is, when it's all said and done, they're still gonna try. What about JD Vance? Because if something happens to Trump, JD Vance is supposed to be the next in line, but don't nobody like him. Okay, don't forget to thumbs up the video, you guys. Nobody likes JD, so let's check it out. Okay, what's up with JD Vance? What can you tell us about JD Vance being the next president in the White House? I don't know. What can you tell us about JD Vance? JD Vance, Vice President JD Vance. Okay, supposed to be Trump's right-hand man. but doesn't seem to be working out that way. So what do you want us to know about JD Vance? And thank you for your answers. Yep, JD Vance. What is up? See if we can get JD Vance out here. What does the Kipper have to say about JD Vance? Let's see, y'all. Well, they talking about a privileged lady. Working. Where's JD? What? A journey. Some traveling. Despair. Oh my. Out of the country, distant horizon, somewhere out of the country. Is he going to have an accident or something? An expectation. There's a expectation. We have great fortune that is with this job. And something about the children. Something about children. Traveling. Oh, traveling. Is this child trafficking? What? Shut up. There goes that mature woman. Despair is over her head. Oh, there's a change. Some kind of change. It's talking about another country. And a gift. A bride. What? Adjudication. There's a main female. There's a main female. And the child card is going over the main female as if this is her when she was young and this is her now that she's bigger. These are the two cards. Now, I can't make this stuff up. There we go with the courthouse. Okay, and check this out. This main female, the court over here and the court over here. There we go with them fake people. A message. A wealthy man. Unexpected income is going over the woman, the child, the woman, and unexpected income. Toil and labor. This is working. Working. And the courthouse is over this. And poverty. Oh, oh, oh. Now, I ain't want to talk and you didn't hear it from me, but allegedly, it ain't looking good for JD. I don't know where all this is coming up in the picture, okay, but something is coming up with the court and these children. And then they got the false people. So it leads me to believe that it's a setup. Yeah, but if you gonna tell on me right. Don't lie. And I get the feeling that he's gonna be set up. There's gonna be some people are gonna maybe what do you call false witness? I'm thinking, I don't know. This is just allegedly because I wasn't expecting this at all. And I almost didn't catch it with the traveling and the children. And then this young girl right here. Well, everything's alleged, okay, for your entertainment purposes only, honey. I got to get off of here, honey, and go to bed and act like I'll be under the covers like this. What? Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting that at all. I mean, that just came front and center. I don't know. She could be fighting for her children. I don't know. That's not the way I took it. That is not the way I took it. And JD Vance, the thing about it was JD Vance didn't even come up in the picture. It was a wealthy man and it was a wealthy man, and then all these women started coming up. But it wasn't JD. Now it could come up that he break and he had to pay some child support. Now that could be it. But then where's the trafficking coming in? Where's the travel? You see what I'm saying? If the travel didn't come in, then maybe you could say that. But when the traveling and the children come in, okay, and they touching each other, the cards, I don't know. I don't know what to say on that one, honey. Okay. You guys got any suggestions? Leave them in the comments. Okay. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm coming back with some more. That was an interesting read. Okay. But most of all, stay blessed. Bye.